Welcome back to Same Old Gossip Reheated. I'm your host, KATRINA GIBBS, and we're here today to talk about a very important topic. I'm saying it's bigger than the Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Krishan, and her little hood rat baby. It's bigger than all that. So let's talk about it in a real way. Let's get right into it. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to that CashApp hack glitch thing that happened. And then what also took place in Las Vegas on the same day, because when I went to go do my research on this topic, I thought it was a week apart, but it actually started happening on the same day. Now, for those who don't know, with the CashApp glitch, you weren't able to make transactions if you had CashApp. So if you paid your bills through CashApp or whatever money you might have had through CashApp, it was basically frozen. Now, to me, what I think when banks do this type of thing, I automatically think that they're stealing. They already try to sneak and get you to sign little paperwork so they can get you to pay these little sneaky fees. So when something like this on such a mass level happens, I think that they are, stealing 50 cents here, $1 there, just to, have people panic for a day. So then you'll get your money back and you really won't care about how much you have in there. And what I mean by that, no, when they take a $50 and $1,000, yes, you're going to notice that. But if they take $1 off, you're going to be like, I'll rather you take that $1 off than take the whole, 15,000 that was in there. And so if they do that to millions of people, then they get millions of dollars for free, essentially. You get what I'm saying? So even with the people who thought they were, making or getting over on Cash App by, I got the glitch and I'm going to buy this stuff, you have to remember that if it's digital, right, you're creating a digital footprint. So that's what was happening with Cash App. Then, as I said, when I did the research, on September 7th as well, some hackers got into Caesars Entertainment, which is Caesars Palace out in Las Vegas, the casino, and they basically they dipped into their loyalty program where they stole social security numbers, driver's license, just important stuff for anybody who was a loyal customer with Caesars Entertainment. So they said, hey, back up off of us. They paid the ransom. The people asked for $30 million, so Caesars paid $15 million. So then, after the Caesars thing hit, they hit MGM Resorts, right? So if you don't know, MGM Resorts is basically Las Vegas. It's the biggest employer in Las Vegas. So they have the hotels, the MGM Grand, Vidar, Aria, Luxor, Excalibur, the Signature, Nomad, and on and on. It's just so many. They have basically the Strip down in Las Vegas. So if you know that they were hit and everything stopped, then you know them being the biggest employer, that paychecks had to get affected somehow. You know what I mean? So they weren't able to get people in their rooms, check them in. And I'm pretty sure if you walked out of your room, you probably weren't able to get back in your room. So it essentially just knocked everything off. ATMs in the MGM Resorts, they also, froze the games. So if you hit for, let's say, something easy, like $5,000, you can't cash out. It's just frozen. It's just stuck. What do you do then? Do you just wait and hope that it doesn't get zapped out? And we know that it'll get zapped out. But if they want to be fair, are they still going to just go back and look at that digital footprint and say, hey, we do owe them $5,000? Now think about how many people get missed in that little bit to where somebody get frustrated and say, nah, man, fuck it, I'm walking home. Now think about those little bit of dollars that are adding up from people or that just walked away from the machines. Oh my God, it's such a big, woo! I know that, I know they just hit a lick. So if you want to put it into a perspective on a day-to-day basis, right? So this happened September 7th, and it still could possibly be going on. They are saying that Las Vegas MGM resorts are losing $4 million to $8 million every day. And they're talking about they're missing out on $1 million when it comes to hand-to-hand cash. That's a lot of money to be missing out on. Also, and then that's what I'm saying, we can't forget that the people are getting raped out there. So that's what's going on. I think that is some of the biggest news that we need to pay attention to. Now, I know you're wondering, like, why would this be big news, right? It's because we're moving into a cashless society. And basically, to break it down, a cashless society is just a world where you don't have any more bills, you don't have any more coins. You have everything digitally somewhere, you know, whether if you want to put it in the cloud, and I know it could be a Bitcoin, it could be a credit card, it could be a debit card, but your money is stored somewhere electronically. It's no longer physical touch, put it in my wallet as a stack of money. It's no longer holding it up to your ear like the rappers do. It's no more of that. That's basically what a cashless society is. And just for reference, yes, there are cashless societies to where they don't have any more bills. And Sweden is a country that is 100% cashless, right? And to me, I know I sound like an old person when I'm like, no, I don't want the change, and no, we should have money, and yeah. But I just think this is some of the scariest shit you can do, right? And the reason I'm saying that is because you can just be affected on so many levels if you don't keep cash in circulation. Now, we know America isn't 100% cashless, but we are moving towards that way, which I don't think we should, because it alienates so many people. First off, right, you have the elderly that really don't want to get with what a CashApp is or what it represents. And I know they'll do the bank thing, but all of their money being on the card, I know people of a certain age like to have cash. They want to pay with cash, which I still think should stay in circulation, you know, because of the type of thing that happened with the CashApp glitch and the Las Vegas hack. Your money, your digital money can be just zapped away. And then what? What do you do? And back to the elderly, what do they do with these online scams and getting hacked and passwords and not? You think that your mama and them gonna keep up with all that? And remain 100% on their toes to have to talk to these people. You're not getting nobody on Cash App on the phone. If you guys can recall, just Bank of America. We're talking about an actual bank that you can go to, a branch. Remember, they weren't, just happened maybe last year, they weren't accepting calls. The line was out the door at certain branches. So this can happen. I'm talking about actually being zapped, your money being zapped for however long they want to have it occur. You know, if they don't get it fixed, let's say, are you going to be able to survive if they don't get it fixed in a day? Now, a week. Now, think about a month. If they don't get things fixed digitally, are you going to be able to stay sane? Is everything going to work out for you? Now, think about your checks, rent, groceries, buying just basic necessities. We're not even talking about doing anything lavish. Food. You're not able to do anything if we become a 100% cashless society. I'm telling you, I know I sound outdated. But we have to rebel. We just have to rebel. The reason I think we must rebel against a cashless society, and when I say rebel, I don't want you to think pitchforks and blowing stuff up. No, you don't have to do all that. But what I'm saying is we must keep bills in circulation. Because if they don't remain in circulation, your life can be just wiped away quickly, swiftly. What is it that you have to do to where you are everyday person, not some banker, not some accountant, just your everyday person? What do you have that's going to be able to tell the bank, no, I had $52,000 in my bank account, and then them on the other end say, we don't see that? What do you have that's going to help you besides trying to get some lawyer and sort it out for a couple of years when you know you need that money for your everyday living? No to a cashless society. No. Yes, it's going to be inconvenient, but all we have to do is just not go into these places that won't accept cash. And see, something like an Amazon Prime and all that is just so convenient. Yesterday, I seen about 20 just trailers of Amazon Prime just going. I said, damn, that's a lot of stuff just maneuvering about in the world. You know what I mean? And that's just America if it's on train, you know? So you'll have to, like, you can't do any of the Prime, the Amazon stuff. You can't. And if you just cut it out for like a year, and it probably wouldn't have to be that long, but you'll be able to keep dollars in circulation. The reason I want to keep dollars in circulation is because they've already stripped us of everything. And when I say everything, I'm being, I'm exaggerating, but you no longer have CDs, right? You no longer have DVDs. So when it comes to a form of entertainment, it's gone. You don't own these items to where you can physically touch them anymore. And I know that one person out there who has the house party on 2023. I know you got it on a copy of DVD. I know you do. And I know you got the new Chris Brown CD on, I know you got the hard copy. I understand you do, but I'm talking about for the masses of people, because it's not just your ass. So, as a society, I think we need to keep money in circulation, because what about the times the CashApp hack, glitch, whatever happens, and this Las Vegas hack happens? I can't pay you these hundreds of dollars that I have in my pocket to get to my room, even though they did lock the doors. Or, damn, I need gas in my car, right? So now I can't pay in the store to somebody. I'm just stuck at the pump, or I just don't have any gas. See, it's simple things like that. Oh, damn, I didn't go grocery shopping. There's nothing to eat in the house. As a family, maybe you can tough it out for one night, but are you going to tough it out for a week? Now think about if you have kids, you can't maneuver around with cash for a week, for a month. Are you going to be able to do that? So I just think we need to rebel. We need to rebel, man, and just keep cash in circulation, because everything else has been stripped from us. If they take cash from us, nobody has anything anymore. What you have, clothes. And this is such a bigger topic that I just want to get into, because I feel like as a society, they really want us to live in these little boxes. And that's to be explained further, and I can't do it all in this video, but if you understand what I'm saying, and if you made it this far in the comment section, drop off a money bag, right? But if you do want to leave a digital footprint, hop over to withoutgoogle.store and purchase the Without Google card game. It's a trivia card game about your culture. Everything in your culture: fashion, music, film, television, and music. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that PayPal, hit that Cash App, ironically.